Okay, guys, I just wanted to talk real quick about some of my skill saws, namely these two here. They're both model 554, as you can see there, 554. However, at first glance, they do look almost identical. However, there are a couple of slight changes between them. For instance, the type numbers are both different. This is a type 8 and this is a type 10. Like I said, they do look visually at first glance very similar. However, flipping the saw around will show you quite a few differences. So here we have the type 8 554 8 1/4 inch circular saw. Now this is how most Skil saws at the time looked, the sticker. This is from 1979. This is when they first started making the double insulated version of this saw. As you can see, it does have the 3-prong cord, so it is grounded and is double insulated. But so this is how the 1979 label looks. Moving on to the type 10, as you can see, it looks similar, but some things have moved. It still has the same text, but some of the words have been moved around. For example, the 5200 RPMs and the type 10 have actually been flipped. On the other saw, it's the other way around. You can also see, comparing the two saws, that the font is actually slightly different between the two. Okay, another key difference between these two saws are the way that the shoe adjusts. So on the type 8, to adjust the depth of cut, you can see we have a steel wing nut here that you can twist to unlock the shoe so that you can adjust the depth. And same thing on the front with the bevel adjust. There's also a stainless steel wing nut. However, on the type 10, you can see now we have these stainless steel locking levers. You can see on the depth adjustment there and on the angle adjustment here. Personally, I like these better because they're a little bit easier to operate than the wing nuts, because the wing nuts can actually get stuck pretty easily. Another slight difference is in this area right here. Now, on this saw, this is just a smooth surface. However, on the type 10, you can see this little threaded hole right here. And what that's for is it's for an auxiliary handle like this, which is on my Skil 868. But this just has a long Phillips head screw that threads down and screws it in. Now this 868 is nearly identical. In fact, it's pretty much the same saw as the 554 type 10. The only difference mainly being that the 554 and all of their 550 series circular saws had 2 ball bearings and 2 needle bearings, which are very heavy duty when compared to their cheaper units. However, on their super duty saws, like the 868, it was all ball bearings, so it had 4 ball bearings. But I'd say they're equally heavy duty. They both are reliable saws. But another difference is the type of blade guard they use. Now, overall, the blade guards are the same. Now, as you can see on these two saws here, they are missing the blade guards, and that's actually, I don't know where they would have been, but We got these two saws brand new. I mean, they've never been used. They've never cut wood. And when we got them, they both were missing the blade guards. My only guess is that someone tried to turn them into a Prozzy beam cutter. They tried to install one of those on it. But this Type 10 would have come with a blade guard almost exactly like the one that's on this 868, with this lever that you can use to lift and lower the guard. However, on this Type 8 unit, it would have had almost nearly the same guard, except without the lever. It would have a small little stud that sticks out, which I prefer the lever better because you can lift it much easier than with that little stud that sticks out. But yeah, I thought I'd just share a few differences between the types. The 552 Skilsaw, the 6.5 inch, its first type number that started the double insulated units with the gray plastic nylon housings is a Type 11, whereas the 553 and 554 first started with a Type 8 number for their first double insulated units. So this is one of the first that they made, one of the first double insulated 554s that they made. Now I actually have two more of these in the same condition, brand new, and they're also both missing the blade guards, so that's a shame. But I'm going to pretty soon put a blade guard on this one, the Type 10. I actually have one that it's bent, but hopefully I can bend it back to shape, and then I will go ahead and mount it on this saw and have a fully working brand new 554. Now the cords on both of these are starting to crack, and that's not due to excessive wear or use. It's mainly just because of the type of rubber they use on these cords and because of how old they are. These saws are over 30 years old, so I'd say they're fairly good shape. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.